Alright guys, I wanted to do this quick video in case somebody might have a pellet stove, they just came across one or they want to buy one and see how it works. So let me just kind of show you how it works. Basically, start with the buttons here. First thing you do when you get your stove is you plug in the electric, because basically what that does is just turns on the big motor inside so it can suck in all the air, turn the hopper, and basically just load it up here with some pellets, and it just kind of slowly drops into here and it burns for you. Here you set up the blower, so that's a fan. Once this is warm, it'll actually blow the air out of the sides and into your house, so it'll kind of radiate but blow. This just turns it on and off, so if you turn it off, it just turns everything off and it'll just kind of die out. To start it, when you first plug it in, load it up, you push the on button and then just click the start, and that basically just turns on the system. This right here is your hopper, so the little hopper in there that you loaded up, as you turn this knob, it'll start dropping some pellets. And I don't know if these are minutes, I would assume they're in minutes, maybe they're in 5-minute intervals, but you just turn it basically to your desired, let's say 2 or 3, and it'll just keep dropping as the timer ticks, almost like an oven. And then once it gets to 0, it just stops dropping and it'll pretty much die out. This right here is your air. So there's 2 ports. You got the bigger one for your exhaust, and this is the suction. This is the air sucking in. So it goes in here, and right now I have it on 6. And as you can see, the fire is going. If I were to slide this down to 1, it kind of goes all over the place because you're basically just letting all the air go wonky. So 6, and this tightens up, so it's like a damper in there. Now let me show you inside here how this works. So basically, your little pellets just fall from there and into there, and it's a very small little tray. Now I just started this up, so it's warm. No, I can't pick it up. I can touch it, but it's not. I can't pick it up. But basically, okay, let me show you. So down here, this is where all your ash will fall down into. You just clean this out when you're all done. And when it's open like that, see, the air is just kind of going all slow. Once you close it up, the suction picks up, and you'll notice it starts to go like that. And I mean, really, that's all there is to it. This right here, they make this little fancy log. I think it's made out of like cast iron or something, but you basically just kind of set it on here. It looks like wood, but really what you're doing is just heating up the rock, and then the rock will radiate heat many hours after this is even turned off. And that's pretty much all there is to it. So you just kind of close it up, and there it goes. And that's it. So let me show you the temperature outside. We are at 40 outside. The front glass is 100. The exhaust, this is a double insulated pipe, so you can touch that. I mean, it's cold. And then the actual pipe itself right there. And then let me show you the exhaust here. So we'll beam it on the inside here. So it's 100 degrees as well. And like I said, I just started this. You can still touch it. But that's really all there is to it. So yeah, the thing just goes. Now let me show you. I'll go ahead and crank this real quick. Show you how the hopper works. So I got some pliers here. Let me just tweak it. So I don't know if you can hear it. It's got a little timer going. And then basically it's just going to have a couple pellets dropping every few seconds here. Now I might be able to use my jacket here to pick this up, and let's show you what's underneath. There we go. So see, the air is getting sucked in through the bottom, and it basically goes through the area and then back out. So because you have the air, even if you're inside, you can usually open this up and not get much smoke inside your house. But let me show you if I get this out of the way completely. Just put it here for now. So there's your hopper down there. This is where all your ash and stuff will fall, and the air, sorry, there we go. And then your air just sucks it in there and just kind of runs it out. So this is basically it. It's a little burn pile. And down here you got little holes. So look, watch, once you put it in the air, the suction of the air makes it glow. It's almost like a cigarette or like a pipe, where basically you're just filling up the kernels here. Let me crank this up, get a couple more falling here. There we go, you can hear it now. There we go. So you see, just a couple pieces at a time, they fall, and they basically just slowly, see, look at that, as soon as you close it, all that inrush oxygen, it ignites, and it pretty much goes. So normally you just go ahead and put that fake rock in there. You gotta clean the glass, but you'd see it would look like a regular fireplace. And that's pretty much all there is to it. So once it gets nice and hot, you just crank this up, and you can hear the fan blowing, but it just pushes air out right here. And again, look, if you meter this, the outside is 65, so it's warm. But if you go right here, so it's 100. And see, that's with the air blowing, so you can crank it down. So that's really all there is to it, guys. If you have any other questions, you let me know. But be safe out there, and great little system. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Nothing else to see.